money in government. It's only in Nigeria. It's because when you steal, except you go and steal government money, that is when you become a rich man. That money belongs to all of us. It's a privilege like me to be governor of a state. As governor, you are governor of everybody. Governor of people that voted for you, governor of people that did not vote for you. So everybody is your person. So when you leave office, I think it's important that you continue to maintain that profile. So I try to stay, that's why I try not to make this event a political one. That I try to just stay away from the politics, because I'm sure there may be people here. What is interesting about my politics is that I contested election on the platform of the two main political parties. So I've been voted for on the two sides. So which side will I now start fighting and condemning? So I just say, look, I haven't been governor, God haven't given me that privilege. The important thing is to make sure that I continue to do whatever I have to do to make Edo progress. And that is what I'm appealing to all of you here. Our daddy here made a very, very, very important point. First, many of you here are going through stress. The amount of pressure on you today is higher than it has always been. I know today you are getting more calls from home for help and support.
Exactly.
Is it not?
Yes, sir.
It tells you something. Then, if with that, you are also concerned that if things are this bad at home, am I sure I want to go? So from that perspective alone, it is important that we begin to think of how do we repair the situation at home. And that's why I'm taking what you have said seriously. I am not, I said let me take 1 year out and just rest, take care of myself, also reflect and begin to document what we've done. Document my experience, because people don't like writing. So I'm taking time off. I mean, between Oxford and, I have a fellowship in Oxford. I also have fellowships in America. That's given me time to just reflect and sit down and just take care of myself. Once I'm rested enough, I will go back home, because I can't, I have to contribute. Nigeria needs all of us. All of us. Then when I get back, we will look at what is going on at home and decide what is best for our people. Where should we be going? And then I will, come back. Hopefully, I'm glad that you people are organized, and we'll have the discussion. I'm not the kind of leader to say, okay, this is what we must go. No, I must listen to you. The diaspora is very important. Apart from your remittances, the ideas. You see, I became second-term governor in spite of all, because the diaspora was with me.
Oh, a round of applause, please.
And the reason why the diaspora was with me, because they saw from what we were doing, something they could relate to with. They could see progress. That's why most of you made that commitment. Apart from not liking the injustice and unfairness, you also wanted things to be done right. So I had no choice as governor not to behave in a way that you will be proud of and do things that you voted for me to go and do. For diaspora, let me just tell you something. Nigeria does not have money. What Nigeria has is opportunities. I know in those 7 years, look at the opportunities we opened up. Many of you came, you bought property today before you know what the prices had gone up. You came, you made investments. What we need to do is create an environment for you to come with what you have here, your partners, and make more money at home than you are making here. Not appointments. What can you get from government? You understand? Where the millionaires in Italy, are they government workers?
No.
No, those are.
There's no money in government. It's only in Nigeria. It's not when you steal, except you go and steal government money, that's when you become a rich man. That money belongs to all of us. What government needs to do is to create the opportunity, the platform for many of you to come back home and realize your ambition. I know what is going through most of you now. Your children are growing up here. You are worried. If you can't go home, would your children go?
No.
Those are the things that are concerning you now. Not appointment, because you go make appointments, they rubbish you. I mean, they drag you into their, but you don't even know how they behave. I work with them, they'll mess you up. So it's not about appointment, it's about you being solid and making sure that the people who we vote in, people who are in government, do the things that will protect your interests, that will make you come back home and actualize yourself. That is what we should be focusing on. Government is too big. We need to reduce government so that we can take more of the money that we are wasting in government now to do more things for our people. That was the fight I had. I said the money that government is getting is not enough. So how can you now be having a convoy with so many cars, having this, having that, having traveling with so many people, sharing money that you don't have? Eh? They say, okay, a road will cost you maybe 1 million euro a kilometer. Instead of spending that, you say, okay, make the road 3 million a kilometer. So instead of building 3 kilometers, you build only 1. Those are the things we must stop so that we can progress. The rest of the world is not taking us seriously because we are not acting seriously. And you people are seeing it. To ask your questions about the coral city, 2 things happened. Before we came in, there was no road between airport, that road between Airport Road and Sapele Road. Iri Road. Okay, it wasn't there. I designed it and built it. Before we built that road, all that area was government reserve. We mapped it, and I can show you. It was all green area, all government reserve. By the time we finished that road, people started selling government land. And we were warning them, don't buy, this is government land. Because we said, look, how do we build a new city, a Benin city? When you come to the city center, yes, this thing was designed in the 14th, 15th century. So we said, let us create a model so that Edo State will now begin to expand in that area. So you come to a community, you see the standard roads, the main roads, you see the arterial roads, you see drainage, you see, not just site and service. That was the design. But when people came and started selling, how can you, if people can just sit down and treat government that way, buy government, steal government land, build anyhow, and you say government cannot do anything. I should come and compensate you for stealing my property and building on my land. Is that fair? Can you do it here?
No.
So why should we tolerate lawlessness? No, why? We told you this land does not, the person who is selling this land to you does not own the land. It's government reserve. I came to meet it. How can community say it's this thing was reserved more than 70 or 100 years ago? How can it now become yours? Do you understand? And then, and you see, at a certain point, if government does not behave like government, then it becomes football. Everybody will play never anyhow. You can't find development. That is what happened. That land was government reserve. We warned people, don't touch it. And they went ahead to defend government. And so when we came out, we just collected our land back. That's okay. But even there, for those who are developed, we said, okay, we will enumerate, we will compensate you and give you proper titles and give you some land from it. For those who legally had legal rights to anything in that area. In terms of politics, I say I'm not here to discuss politics. When it is time, we will. But let me say something. You see, Edo is a minority state. We're only about 5 to 6 million. We are the only state in Nigeria that is named after an ethnic group. Every other state, you name them after rivers or whatever. Say Ogun is a river, Benue is a river, all rivers is a river, Cross River is Cross River. But only Edo is the only state that is named after one ethnic group. We are all of us in Edo are Edos. Yeah. So for us to continue to preserve our unity, every person, every man or woman in Edo must feel that they are Edo, that they can contest and become governor of Edo. So I don't have any apologies by saying I think Edo North produced the governor, Edo South has produced, let Central produce. It is the right thing to do. And I don't have any regrets about it. It is for the unity of Edo. Don't allow politicians deceive us and begin to dispute it. No. So, the political future of our state is good. The good thing about our state is that we have you. You're all knowledgeable people, you're all conscious people, you know what is going on. And you know what to do when the time comes. I don't have to say much. Yeah. I don't have any problem with the traditional council. Please, everybody go and check and take by. Just look at what I've done, what I said from the day I entered office to the day I left. Whether I said one thing negative about any traditional ruler in the state. I came with the even traditional rulers they deposed. I brought them back into office. I have never ever said one word of disrespect or against any traditional ruler in the state. But if they decide to fight me, I just took it. I didn't fight back. Just ask, say, anybody who says Obaseki, what did Obaseki do to any traditional ruler? In the case of, I improved a lot. When I came in, the money they were getting from federation accounts, I added to it, I increased it. All I asked was, let this thing go round fairly so that everybody can enjoy it. So I'm still to ask, I'm saying, I want that, somebody to show what Obaseki did wrong. You understand? All the laws I implemented are the things I meant on ground. I didn't introduce any new law about the traditional councils. So please let somebody tell me what I did wrong. They say I was fighting over Benin. Tell me how and where and what I did to show that fight. The Enigis are members of the traditional council as per the law, the constitution. The constitution only recognizes the federal government, the state government, and the local governments. And the traditional institution is under the local governments. So when money is sent, the money is sent to the local governments. So in Ovia, the traditional council in Ovia is supposed to get 5% of the money that comes to Ovia. It is the constitution, not me that did it. So there's nothing, it's all politics. Thank God we are past that. And we are seeing the effects of all of that today. But there's nothing, it's all politics. I just take it as politics. And I don't, so therefore I didn't personalize it. So, just listen. Yes.
Former Governor Obaseki, it's a blessing anytime I listen to you. And people who have the rare privilege to sit and listen to your sense of wisdom should not take it for granted. One of the diaspora asked you a question, that why is it that governors come, they use the diaspora to get their support to enter into office, but immediately they enter into office, they forget the diaspora and they don't give the diasporas any position in their government. And you said something. You said Nigeria does not have money. What Nigeria has is opportunity. And the diaspora should not be looking for appointment in government house because there is no money in government. Because the money that is in government is for the common good of everybody. That is, if the governor use it judiciously the way it ought to be used for the common good of everybody, there is actually no money in government. But you said anyone who hope to get money in government, it means they want to steal money. It is those who steal money that has money in government. And you said what the diaspora should focus on is a governor who can create the enabling environment where they can bring their money and invest and seize opportunity and maximize opportunity. God bless your sense of wisdom. Because I believe the diaspora that asked that question is asking that question in the sense that when they come into power, they also want to see opportunity where they can suck those states. But to just make them understand, there is actually no money in government. What government can do is create the enabling environment where diasporas can invest their money and get profit. That is government. There is actually no money. Because the money that is coming to government is money for the common good of the people. And if it is used judiciously, there is actually no money. But people are entering governments today in our country, in our state, all because they want to suck the nation. They want to suck the state. And I love it, sir, when you said you are coming back to Benin, to Edo State. I love it, to Nigeria. Because I want you to be as a president in that nation. President in that nation. Because when I hear you speak, I see as a sense of an investor, the sense of one who can raise a nation, who can put a nation on the pinnacle of progress and it will sustain. Yes. Please, Nigeria needs you. Nigeria needs you. Edo State needs you. Because all what we are having right now in Edo State are people whose mindset are still in the old way of governance. Old way of governance in the sense that where they see governance as a place where they can steal money, where they see governance as a place where they can reap the people of their future. That is what we have right now. That is what we have right now, where they can rip people off. That is what we have. And one of the issues we are having is because you refuse to spend the Edo State money for some political bigwigs that was in the state. Because you refuse to, you put the Edo people first. You put the Edo people first. That is because of the kind of person you are. But which people do we have right now in government? People who want to suck Edo State. People want to suck. Who will see any reason to suck Edo State? That's what we have. So that is why we still plead, sir. Do well and come back. Nigeria needs you. They need your wisdom. They need your investment ability. They need it. Just look at. They have people who want to suck Edo State. People want to rip Edo State off. Please, sir, Edo State needs you. I'm using this opportunity to call on you. Nigeria as a whole needs you. We need people who have empathy in governance. People who knows that there is no money in government. There is actually no money there. Because the money that comes into government is actually meant to be used for something. And if it is used for that thing that is meant for, there is actually no money you will gain. But because we have people who maybe if they budgeted $1 billion naira on a road project, they rather put 100 million on the road project and collect the rest. Before you know, in 6 months' time, you still be doing the same road project that 100 billion naira was meant for. There is no money in government. There is no money in government. In Nigeria, there is no money. What Nigeria has is opportunity. And we need somebody that can open up those opportunities for people to see. For people to see. Diasporas want to come to the nation and invest. But who are those opening the opportunity? Is it not Edo State that Obaseki brought sensitization? That all we are hearing now is land grabbers again. Everywhere in the state. Everywhere. Tell me who will come and invest. God bless you, Mr. Obaseki. And don't forget, Edo people, Nigeria as a whole, they are waiting for you.